Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to play with the Norvina Volume 5 Pro Pigment palette. And I just got to say, this packaging is so pretty. So pretty. Look at that packaging. And then the inside looks like this. Let me just say, hype got the best of me, okay? Look at that. So pretty. So everybody's been raving about it, and I just had to see for myself. First shade I'm going to go into is A4. So here's the thing. I had to place an order on the website ABH to get the Volume 6 palette because it wasn't released anywhere else yet. And Sephora had the Volume 5 sold out for quite some time, I'm guessing because of all the hype to it. So I was like, I'm just going to do it. If I got to buy one, I might as well buy the other one. So I actually have 4, 5, and 6 in my collection. I don't have 1, 2, or 3. Now, I purchased 4 a long time ago, like when it first released. And I liked it. I had no issue with the colors. None. And I liked the color story. So I just couldn't figure out, why people it just didn't take as well as, other launches, I guess. And it could be because it's ABH and they're so used to those kind of palettes, you know what I mean? And that price point instead of a $60 palette. And I understand that, it was released all at once and all that. But I kind of look at it as in a sister brand. Okay, so Tarte has Tarte, and then they have, what is it? What is that called? Tarte. I absolutely love these things. What is this? Sugar Rush. Let me tell you, these little lip balms, amazing. Let me tell you. They are so good on the lips, and especially at night. Oh my goodness. The next morning, you'll be thanking me. Anyway, so I sort of look at the Norvina as a sister brand, ABH, right? So its own brand in a sense. And that way I don't think of ABH and what I'm used to and what I'm comparing it to. You know what I mean? Because I think ABH is more towards your everyday consumer, everyday colors that they assume is everyday anyway, right? Where these are, in a sense, pro pigments. They're not eyeshadows in a sense, they're pro pigments. And it's made for people that are wanting to step outside the boundaries, I suppose, is a good way of looking at it. I don't know. But I really do enjoy the formulas of these palettes. Now, the next shade I'm going to go to is E2. I will say that the first 3 just didn't call to me. Maybe the third one would have, I might have, but I was confused at that time when they launched like that I just didn't even know what I wanted. But now that I'm looking at them, they all have pretty color stories in their own way. And I think if any of them do call to you, you're not gonna, regret getting it. I will say that. And I do think they are more towards artistic, people. Not me. Not me at all. But you know what I'm saying. They're definitely towards the ones that create, really, really create stuff, Me, I'm good if I actually get shades that match each other, At least that's the way I see my skill level. But even at that, these shades aren't hard to work with, by no means, at all. I'm going to take that same shade, E2, and I'm going to run it on the lower lash line. But I have enjoyed playing with these palettes. I will say that it does take me a lot longer to create a look when I'm using these palettes because they are so pigmented. And, you know, I don't want to make a mistake. So it does take me a little longer to create a look. So keep that in mind too, maybe. If you're new at it, it could be quite intimidating because of the payoff it does have. But at the same time, once you get used to it, you will be good. Alright, next shade I'm going to go into is C5. And I'm just going to darken up this outer corner here. And this is a very dark color, so I'm just taking it in slow. I decided to use my Sigma brushes today. I was going to use my Refer, but I just washed them and I don't really want to dirty them already. And I don't know if it's good for them, but like I wash my brushes after every use. So I don't know if that's good or bad for the brushes, to be honest with you. I'm not really totally sure on that little tidbit of information. Okay, just going back into that previous color. Like I said, it's really hard for me to get both eyes the same when I'm doing this, but I'm trying. Okay. I think, uh-oh, I just dropped a brush. And I know it's a brush I'm going to need, yep. Alright, now I'm going to take that darker shade, that C5, and I'm going to run it right up along the lash line. And you know, purples are hard to work with, to begin with, and to formulate. So these colors are really spot on. Like what you see is what you get. And I like that also. Okay, then I'm going to go back into that E2 and run that across the lash line, or lower lash line, to get it to blend out better. Alright. Okay, then I'm going to take, I'm going to take the E1, and I'm not going to spray the shade, And I'm going to start to lay it on my lid. Okay, I'm hoping you can see. I like this color too. This is a pretty shade. It's like a peachy shade. And I really wouldn't have thought of this shade to go with purple, to be honest with you, but it is pretty. And I'm just going to put that on my lid. Okay. And then I'm going back into that C5. Okay. And then it's a lot of back and forth, back and forth. E1. Patting it on again. And see the star of this show, you're about to see in a minute. I'm going to go back into that E2. You're about to see the star, but I don't think it's going to pick up like it does in person. Now I am going to spray my brush with my Morphe setting spray. And we're going to pick up B2, or D2, I'm sorry, D2. And I'm going to start to pat that on my lid about 3/4 of the way. And it may be easier to pick up with a finger. I'm really not sure, because I didn't try to do that. And I will say that you might want to try it with your finger or glitter glue, because it doesn't like to stick. And you'll have glitter all over your face by the end of the night. I do it like this, and then when I'm done, I'll use my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And I can't promise you, but generally at that point it kind of locks that in, and I don't have very much fallout until I'm ready to take it off. So I'm going to go into B1. And I'm going to put this just on my inner corner. like that. And it looks white, but it's really a gold. It comes off like a white gold. Like in the palette, though, it looks white. Okay. I think I got both eyes the same. It's so hard, though. I really wish I could get faster. Just so that I could do both eyes at the same time, you know? But it's not going to be today, and I know that. In time. It might happen, you never know. But, alright. So let's throw on some mascara now. I'm going to curl my lashes. And I'm actually using a new mascara. Well, I mean, it's a sample, but it's one I've never used before. That was my Serrata eyelash curler. And I'm going to use, it's called Bite Upswing Mascara. Tell you what, that's a big old wando for this little teeny thing. And I don't believe I have this mascara. I believe this is the first time I'm trying it. And I did like it on my eye. It's definitely black. But I like the way it applied. And the fact that it is so black, I'd like that also. Alright. But I like it. I think it's a nice mascara. And then for bottom lashes, I'm going in with my Lancome for the bottom ones. And I really like this mascara for the lower lash line. I really do. Okay, so that's all I got for you today. That was using the Norvina Volume 5 palette. So I really don't have anything bad to say about them. You know, I just think it depends on your skill set and what you feel comfortable using, you know. Hopefully this helps you sort of see if it is up your alley or not. That's the whole point of me doing this, is just so you can see if these are shadows that are A, your color story, B, your skill level of being able to use, you know. So, and there's glitter in them, keep that in mind. I know a lot of people don't like glitter, so I'm not really a big fan of it, but I must say, this glitter, like, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. But that's all I got for you today, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope it was helpful. and I'll see you in my next video. I don't have any more newer palettes, I don't think. So until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.